Hey there, Rachel Poole here, Thrive Kids Director. Welcome to the Thrive Kids Check-In team. We are so glad you're here. I want to share a little bit of vision and purpose behind the Kids Check-In team. The Kids Check-In team is really the first face that families see as they come down into our kids area. So your role within kids is so important because you are the face that represents our team. So you'll be responsible for greeting people, for high-fiving kids and making them feel welcome, for making parents feel welcome as well. It's not just the kiddos, but in Kids Check-In, you are really responsible for that parent interaction as well as the kid interaction. So you'll help returning Thrivers check in their kids, and then you'll also help new families get their kids checked in for the first time. So let's talk a little bit about that. When new families come, they come right here to first time check-in. And the first thing we want to do is get them sign up and register so that we can get their kiddos in their classrooms. So you'll see our setup here. We usually have an iPad that looks like this, and we have a printer that looks like this. And normally up here it will say Thrive Church Lone Tree Campus, but we had to create a test event in order just to show you how to do this. But normally it'll say Thrive Church Lone Tree Campus. And then you'll have an iPad here as well that looks like this. And then you'll have a laptop top here with our Thrive Kids First Time Check-In. So as soon as you greet a family, and a great thing to say, and you can find this document underneath our cabinets, I'll show you right over here. This document lives right here in the cabinet. But you'll see written on here is a great first time family statement, which would be, good morning, we're so glad you're here. My name is Rachel and I'd love to help you check in your kiddos. So if you forget that statement, it's written right here for you. But that just helps people feel comfortable and that we're here to help them and guide them through this process. So the first thing the family will do is fill out their name, their email address, their phone number, gender, address, and marital status. And this is a really important step right here, is after they fill in their marital status, they are gonna need to click on this button that says Add Child. Now, many families actually submit the form down here before they added their children. So that's a really important step we don't wanna miss. So we wanna make sure they're adding their children. And on Easter, this is something that, or on special holidays, this is something that we actually have our kids team members fill out for them. So if you are joining us for a special holiday such as Easter, you'll want to plan on filling this form out yourself for the family. That way this important step isn't missed and it doesn't create a bottleneck with all the many new families that we're going to see. And then they'll fill out how they heard about Thrive Church and what things they might be interested in, and then they'll submit that form. And then as soon as they submit that form, you'll actually slide over here to this laptop with the number pad here. And all they have to do is enter the last 4 digits of their phone number. So for me, if I'm gonna do my family, the Cool family, I enter the last 4 digits of my phone number. And there's my family. And if I'm gonna check in my littlest kiddo, Rogan, I just put a check mark there. And you notice it says check in one person, so I'll hit that button. And bada bing, bada boom, we should get a tag with a security code. And this is so important to let the parents know that this tag goes on the back of the kid's shirt, not the front because they like to peel it off, but the back. And then this code, the parent needs to keep because they're gonna need it to pick up their child. This code here matches with the code that's on their child's label so that for safety and security reasons, our leaders can match this code at pickup to the child. So hopefully that makes sense. And then you'll also notice these labels are green. Our first time families get green labels because it represents a visual that our leaders know, hey, this kid, it's their first time. They might need a little extra love today, or they might need to be introduced to new friends to help them feel more comfortable. And that's it. That's how you help a first time family get checked in.